Hello my fellow degenerates, CookBoss88 here, and welcome to the very first Beastars Season 2 episode review. Yes, the long-awaited second season of Beastars just dropped in Netflix today. I am super stoked, and so are a lot of people. This is going to be exciting. A little disclaimer though, spoilers will be talked about in this video. If you haven't seen the episode yet, then I should advise you to refrain from watching this for now. In the meantime, you may access my other videos in my channel. Now with that out of the way, let's get to it. The very first thing I want to talk about is the new opening song of Season 2. Beastars has a thing with having opening songs that render the skip opening on Netflix practically useless. It happened with Wildside, now it's happening with Kaibutsu. Is that how I pronounce it? Nah, I don't know. I got nothing much to say about the song except it freaking slaps. Probably even more so than Wildside. But yeah, that's pretty much up for debate. Now, the first thing we see as soon as the episode begins is the 701 dogs stargazing. There is a particular thing in this scene that makes it very, very special. And it's this. Can we hear that again? Ah, it's so cute! Why are you so cute, you little fidget bean? So anyway, Jack decides to go and fetch his telescope because, of course, you need that for stargazing. You know, come to think of it, why hadn't they just brought that along the first time they came here? Not very smart of you, Jack. Cut to the next scene where Jack is now coming back with his telescope. A sudden sound stops him in his tracks. He investigates and tries to find out where it came from, only to be met by... There she is! There's our girl! Rakume, the gigantic rattlesnake. Okay, so we essentially found out that that was what Jack was running away from in the trailer. And we now have somewhat of a confirmation that the anime is going to be deviating from the manga. Because if you remember, it was Legoshi that discovered Rakume first. Kinda gives you hope with how the series is going to end. Don't you think? Cut to Legoshi receiving a text message from Haru. Because, of course, this is still pretty much the main plot of the series. I can appreciate Legoshi and his cute little smile here, but that's pretty much it. I do not care for these two anymore. Not when a more interesting ship is available. But we got a cute screenshot out of this, so yeah, we have that at least. Cut to the acting club. Louis is missing. Nobody knows where he is and when he's coming back. Legoshi reflects on this, and that day before the Meteor Festival when he had a fist fight with Louis. He was rather concerned about his disappearance. But then he hears this rattling noise. This is most definitely Rakume, let's not kid ourselves here. You know, for someone whose stealth is their entire thing, she's doing a very, very bad job with it. Kinda like how she's doing a pretty bad job with being the school security guard. I mean, a student died on her watch, let's not forget about that. Cut to Drum and Biguno roaming the halls at night because of a bet they made with Jack. Do you notice anything strange with this scene? No? No one else is there. Nobody. Where are all the adults that are supposedly roaming the halls as well, making sure that idiots like these two aren't up and about after lights out? It's like they never learned from the fact that one of their students got murdered within those halls. But anyway, they take a picture right next to the door of the lecture hall where Tem pretty much died, and this happened. And they run out of there with their tails between their legs. Ah, jeez. I know this was supposed to be a scary scene, but I couldn't stop laughing at it long enough to take it seriously. Also, I feel like this screenshot is gonna be a very new meme template. I feel like this is gonna be a very well-used meme template. Cut to this guy's office, where the 701 dogs try to tell him about what they saw. But the editor-in-chief is stubborn and refuses to hear them out. It is here that Legoshi hears that rattling noise again. It bothered him so much that he had to go outside. That's when he bumped into the last person he expected to see. Legoshi stumbles on his words, not knowing what to say to him, a million questions racing through his mind. And of course, Louis, with how special he is, he gives Legoshi vague answers that helped pretty much nobody. Kinda reminds me of how much of an a-hole he was during these times. Anyway, his reason for coming back was to give his resignation letter to the drama club. After Louis left, Legoshi then talks to Juno, who has a rather few choice words to say to Legoshi. Please, stop toying with my heart. Ever since I confessed, I haven't been able to face you. And back then, Legoshi, you gave me that weird reply and left me. Now I understand. My love for you lost to your hatred for your own species, didn't it? But with how things are, this defeat feels incomplete. I want you to clearly dump me. Look, I don't know what she's on about, and I might be completely wrong with what I'm about to say, but don't you have to be with someone first before they can effectively dump you? I mean, again, I have no idea what I'm saying. I may be wrong. I don't know how relationships or breakups work, but still. So then, in an attempt to calm her down, Legoshi decides to invite her to the wolf room to quote-unquote bathe in the moonlight. Sounds rather beautiful to wolves, but pretty creepy to everyone else, especially if you're saying it to the person you just pretty much rejected. Cut to the wolf room, where Legoshi and Juno arrive. The other wolves that were already there were happy to see Juno and readily welcome her. It was because of her speech at the Meteorite Festival that the respect for wolves and other predators have somewhat become better. Legoshi is then left to wonder about his own position in life, while Louis has taken his own path, and Juno now has somewhat of a future ahead of her. What was Legoshi left with? What was his place in this world, where creatures like him are often neglected and feared by society? We then cut to the 701 dorm, where the dogs are currently chilling, doing their own things, playing games and stuff. Then Legoshi brings up that sound once more, the rattling sound, because the sound kept on bothering him. Jack tries to calm him down, but then Legoshi hears the sound again, and out of nowhere, he just straight up punches the wall that's right near his bed, effectively startling his friends. Cut then to Legoshi in the laundry room, staring at a bunch of clothes tumbling in a washer. He then looks up, addresses his stalker, asking it to introduce itself. This scene, in my opinion, serves as a turning point for the show, with the appearance of Ragume and showing herself to Legoshi. I would say furthermore and more stuff about this little scene here, but this is where the episode ends, and this is also where I would end my review for this episode. And I gotta say, it's so refreshing to see this show back for this second season. I am excited for the second episode to come, obviously, and I'm also excited to see what differences they made that deviates from the manga. You know, gives you hope for two certain characters. That's all I have. Yes, mess up the outro, you idiot. But you know what, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitter, chat with me on Discord, support me on Ko-fi. My Ko-fi link is in the description below, and don't forget to join the official Discord server for my channel. This has been your fellow degenerates, CookBoss88, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. See ya!